'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the trailer not a critter was stirring, not even a gator. The stockings were hung by the wood-burning stove, with hopes they'd dry out from the rain and the cold. The young uns were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of moon pies danced in their heads, and Mamma in her curlers, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap, when out in the yard there arose such a clatter, I jumped from my recliner to see what was the matter. I tripped on my hound dog and nearly fell flat, but I made it outside with my John Deere cap. The moon on the pond, all shiny and bright, lit up the yard like a Friday night fight, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a jacked-up sleigh and 8 racing reindeer. With a little old driver as loud as a heckler, I knew in a moment it must be St. Redneckler. Faster than bass boats his critters they came, and he hooped and he hollered and called them by name. Now Bocephus, now Bubba, now Cletus and Earl, on Skeeter, on Dixie, on Tater and Pearl. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now get on up there, y'all dash away all. Like possums that scatter when the headlights shine, they took off like fireworks on the 4th of July. Up to the rooftop the critters they flew, with a sleigh full of goodies and St. Redneckler too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the stomping and pawing of each little hoof. As I reached for my shotgun and turned back around, down the chimney St. Redneckler came with a bound. He was dressed head to toe in camouflage gear, and he smelled like campfire and beer and deer. A sack full of toys was flung on his back, and he looked like he'd just come from a fish fry shack. His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like hot sauce, his nose like a cherry. His mouth was drawn up in a big old grin, and his beard smelled like pork rinds and Mountain Dew gin. He had a round belly that shook when he laughed, like a bowl full of biscuits Mama just passed. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old dude, and I laughed when I saw him in my holiday mood. He gave me a wink and a tip of his hat, then filled up the stockings with Slim Jims and hats. He laid barbecue sauce by the cookies and milk, then turned with a flourish as smooth as silk. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a yell, and they took off like bats out of you-know-where. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas, y'all, and to all a good night."